we're so Christmassy.
I know, I know. I never am up close and personal, but I thought maybe I would be today. Anyway, welcome everybody, and welcome back to my friend Terri Suzuki from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. And I've missed you, my friend, very much.
Well,
Yeah.
I have missed you.
Have you made some progress on your home in Japan?
I have. We
Good.
finally have a first floor that extends all the way. You can walk from front to back with no
Oh,
dips, no iffiness,
oh wow, that's big news. That's wonderful.
and it doesn't look like it has a pox or something. Uh, when I left the last time, I had scraped all the loose paint off. I had fixed cracks, and it looked horrific.
Oh, yeah. I hope you're taking pictures as you go because that's the ultimate reflection, I guess, you
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
technically have another YouTube channel that I'm going to be doing this in.
Okay.
There's nothing on it, so don't search for it yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
But you're gonna have your home improvement projects there? Yeah.
yeah, so that we
Okay.
and a little bit of travel, things like
Oh,
that. Because
travel. Okay.
yeah, but now the house looks much nicer, has a brand new door. I framed out my husband put that in one day. I was so shocked.
Oh,
And
wow.
I framed out 2 new bathroom windows in one day. And it's now all the first floor is now all one color, no cracks,
Oh,
no loose paint.
yeah. That's
The
wonderful. That's
neighbors probably love me better now.
I'm sure they do. I wonder, the last time we spoke, when you had gone over before, you thought that there was a Japanese lady that had fallen, and you thought she may have passed away rather, but you saved her. Did you see her again by any
I
chance?
didn't see
No.
her
Okay.
again,
Okay.
but
All right.
but I did get a granny in trouble. I'm,
You
you know,
did.
I'm so. I know this is what wasn't necessarily what we were going to chat about, but I did get a
That's all
granny.
right.
I
Yeah.
was I was sitting on my sidewalks, sanding something,
Uh-huh.
and I try to be kind to everybody who walks by
Oh
and
yeah.
say
Yeah.
konnichiwa, just
Uh-huh.
which is just hello.
Right. Right.
People don't do that to strangers. It's not. But I've
Ah,
decided if you are on my street, I am konnichiwaing you.
that's
Except
right.
the one old lady who talked to my husband and said, "Please make her stop talking to me." So, you know, so I don't konnichiwa her.
Oh,
Um,
you
but
could go konnichiwa.
I konnichiwa this lady just and then went back to standing.
Okay.
She walked into the driveway. It's not my driveway, but and like had to really get into my face and take a close look. And she's like, konnichiwa. And she's like, hafu, hafu. She thought I'm half and half, half
Oh, yes.
American, half
Uh,
Japanese. And I'm
right.
like, oh, hafu nai, hafu nai. Yeah, I'm not hafu.
Uh,
And she won't drop it. She's like, I'm
oh,
pretty sure you are, you know.
oh. Would you be more accepted if you were?
Well, usually not,
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I see.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I called
Yeah.
my sister-in-law so if she could talk and she could confirm I'm just, of English, Scottish
Right.
background, And and that lady, oh my goodness, does she like oranges? I must give her some oranges. And I'm like, okay. So we walk with her to her house
Okay.
and we are in her driveway and we're just chatting with her. And she's telling me, oh, she's telling us all about the neighborhood. Now I
Okay.
don't know. I'm just being there patient. And there is I can see in her yard, she's got a big yard, big house, big, lots of orange trees with green oranges on. There won't Oranges don't ripen until December. So
Okay.
so I'm not going to be there for the oranges. And we try to tell her I'm not going to be there for the oranges, but they're a beautiful tree. And she's like, I'm always being listened to. We have to talk quietly because the neighbors know all my business. And I'm like, "Oh, that's really we're oh, that's too bad." And she's
Uh-huh.
like, "Do you wanna see him?" And she goes to unlock her gate because there's always a gated their yards are
Yes.
gated. And a
Uh-huh.
lady falls out. A lady falls out. There was indeed a lady listening at the gate.
That's because who is
It's
that
her
woman? You know? Yeah,
it's her
yeah.
caretaker who's probably telling
Oh,
her, "If you won't listen to me, just know that these neighbors know everything," you know? In other words, she's being conned, not conned, controlled.
yeah. Yes.
But, anyway, she regained her footing because she did fall out,
Yes.
and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but you can't come in. You can't come in." And, we're like, "Okay, yeah, because you know, we didn't really want we got work to do. I'm
Right, right,
sanding
right. Yeah,
something."
yeah.
And, uh, we never saw Granny again because I think
Um,
Granny got into Granny jail because,
because she was
you know, she
caught.
brought home a
Yeah,
stranger and a strange guy gene as well. So
right, right. Oh, Terry, that is so precious, honestly. It really
I
is.
feel
Yeah,
bad for her.
yeah.
It was
I
so
know.
yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. And, you know, I'm sure, you could have had someone don't I believe if they're Buddhists, they believe in past lives, so you can say, "You're seeing my past life. I was
I
Japanese," you know?
Uno? Well, I
Uh
have had 3 lives over there, so
Uh-huh. Yes, you have. Yes. Oh,
so
wow. So let's say hi to some people. I'm so glad everybody's glad you're back. Sharon Sipe is here. Charlie Sage of Fire. Craig and Clara are here. And hi, Kelly from Dozen Cats. It's great to see you. I heard you had a great show with Terry, and she and I are going to be on real soon together as well. And Craig says, I remember Terry telling us that vines were bad for your house.
yes, not
Oh,
good.
are they? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We have Jan here and Val Bradshaw in Illumination Portal. Hi, Val. And Connie Epley and Create Love Diana and Gina, speaking of the UK, Vicky Howell, and who else snuck in the door that I didn't see? Rush is here. Wow. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're all here. And yes, we're very festive at this point. I told Terry I washed my hair and I dried it with a towel and I didn't comb it out right away. And it's like all over the place. So I said, I'll just put my hat on today. So
Yeah. Well, we're
yeah,
very Christmassy.
very Christmassy. Yes. Well, you know, I really don't believe there's enough of a season. I don't like it after Christmas. I like the anticipation of it coming. And so I wish like we had the Canadian Thanksgiving at October and then had the whole month of November. Then you can wear your clothes and your earrings and all that stuff, you know. But anyway, yeah. So
Well,
yeah.
I was gonna say, on Kelly's, show, my
Mhm.
guides had pre-prepped me that they wanted to give away gifts of candy, so spiritual candy, guys. It's not like they're
Mhm.
actually sending you, but it was so interesting because they would in after I was done reading, they would bring the candy down, kind of decorated, and then whatever it was, and, you know, you are free to eat it, you know, in your head, or save it for something else. And it was so funny because Kelly's readings just it
Meshed.
completely did. Well, I
Yeah.
just want to let everybody to know today that they also said they want to give out gifts today. So here's the gift they're giving out. Oh, look at Gina M. No
I know
calories.
she's smart. No calories. See, yeah. Perfect candy. Yes. Yes.
Well, they're giving out light today. They're giving out
Uh,
little bits of light, and the colors in the light, there's lots of different colors, and those colors are gonna mean something to your soul. And so I asked them, "Why do you wanna do this?" And they said, that it was important, and they showed me how the light kind of, they were showing me kind of the light comes in, it kinda goes into our brain, our spiritual brain, I don't know, but they
huh?
showed me how that it sends roots down to find those little pools of loveliness in us, those little pools of
Ooh.
love, and that it increases them. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It's like it's almost as though you're sending light into the different chakras and
right,
lighting them
kind
up.
of like
Yeah,
that.
lighting
So,
them up.
so
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
all be individual, whatever you
Okay.
experience or see, that's what that'll
That's
give.
what it is. Well, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Very, very good. So we have Tanita here, and we also have Maureen. Hi, Maureen. We need extra light. It's a full moon. Yes, Kelly. Absolutely. It is
Yeah.
a full moon coming in today. And after this, I am going to have you ever been to Pizza Pucciolini or Pucciolelli? Or it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. We're going out. She's going to be 47.
Ah,
I had her at 3. And and it's in Renton somewhere, but I've heard of it. I think it's all
oh,
around the state. So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, today's my husband's birthday, so
Oh, well, happy birthday to him!
yeah.
Another Sag in the house, huh? Yeah. Are you doing something for him? You going out?
I I already did something for him. I
Okay.
actually got a card and a present. I remembered. Okay, so that my
Well, after
family,
his good
I'm the
work in
one
your
with the hat.
house, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't, if you want to keep him working and having him be productive, you got to keep him happy. Yeah, very nice. Vicky, this is really interesting. You saw a meteor the other night? You sure it wasn't one of those
Drones?
drones? And and Tanita said she was laying down today and she closed her eyes and saw a bright light. You must have known Terry was going to be here today. That's what brought you here. Wow. Yes, Val says beautiful moon in Gemini, and it was 1:11 Eastern. There you go, Kelly. There's your numbers. Mom's
Yep,
here. Yep. Yep.
yep.
Anyway, yeah. Hi, Sharon O'Brien. Wonderful to see you. So we do have a few questions already coming in. We are only going to be giving, we're not doing any Akashic records today. We're just going to be doing cards and, and psychic journeying. But go ahead and put it in and we will. Tanita, I would love to have your dad's first name if possible, please. And Craig, I got your question coming up as well.
I
And
also
oh,
just say at the
yep,
very end, we'll make sure everybody gets a gift, okay?
definitely.
Even if
We
they don't
we
ask.
always try to do a collective reading at the end, and then that gift will be for all. Yes. Oh, Vinesh. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So his name is Vinesh. How beautiful. So she wonders if she can get a reading from Dad in spirit. Yesterday we did his 1 year rituals, and I'd like to know. Oh, that's beautiful, Tanita. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh, well, he just looks magnificent. Magnificent.
Mm.
Um, you know, I'm just gonna tell you what I see this man, and he's older. He has white, kind of gray streaked hair. He's
Mhm.
wearing this purple satiny embroidered shirt of some sort. He's got like a goldish sash. He very, very fancy looking. Very well, I mean, just amazing. So Benish, do you have a message for Tanita? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the other thing is I see his chest just kind of pounding out, and what it's saying to me is how much love he has for you and how proud he is of you. He's proud of the ceremony that you provided for him. Just he knows that his spirit doesn't necessarily need something like that, but your spirits and all the spirits of your family needed that remembrance, needed that time to remember. And because when you do that, he's saying that it's tapping into spirit too. It's not just that you are remembering him, you are tapping into that love that you had between you, which is part of the spiritual world. Okay, so Vanish, what else? He is saying that you left something for him, that you left some little teeny gift. It feels, what I'm seeing is it looks like there was a table that maybe you had decorated and you left something very small on the table and you forgot to pick it up. You forgot to take it with you. You left
Mm.
it. But I see his spirit like snatch it up and like it's with him and he loves it and he's happy. And you might not even remember you left this, but um, he holds it quite dear, quite dear.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I put a
Well,
frame and I did a flower arrangement myself.
okay. Well, I feel like there
Yeah.
was something else a little bit, maybe that you accidentally left.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. You,
Okay.
yeah.
So Vanish, will you help me give her her gift of light?
Mhm.
Okay. So let's just, oh, okay. So when I get these gifts, they kind of start up here in my vision. They kind of come down, and the angels kind of decorate it with lots of silvery uh, glitter. And but your light, so it's just a little light, kind of sending out little points of light, and it has all those colors I just described. The purple, all the ranges of purple, because it was light purple, mostly light purple, but purples and silvers and golds. And
Mm.
all you have to do is just to yourself say, I accept this gift, and this light will come in and
Mm.
do its thing to help grow your love. So, okay,
Wow.
what'd you
Well,
get?
I got some similar stuff. By the way, everybody, check out my moving earrings that I have. I love cows. Whoops.
Oh,
And he's got ornaments on. He's got ornaments and lights on him. So yeah. Danita loved that, um, Terry. That's beautiful. I saw him in my mind's eye, and maybe I saw him as a younger man with really dark black hair, although maybe he had some gray in it now. But that you held his vision in your eye, and he said he observed the whole ceremony as an act of love. There's the first thing I got. So he says, the fact that you did the rituals, that you brought him great joy, and that he was there every moment of it. He wants you. There's two pieces of light that come through for you. The first one is awaken all your senses, and look at this. It's almost as though the light emanates from your hands. Slow down and become aware of everything that surrounds you. He says sometimes he's with you, and he sends a message, and he just wants you to be aware of that so that you can pick that up. If you feel like it's coming from him, it probably is. But wait till you see the next card. The next card is guiding light.
oh,
And he is a guide. He is your guiding light. Allow the light to uncover hidden truths and provide direction in your life. Dispel confusion, or move away from confusion. He said you can call on me anytime, my daughter, and I will be here for you. I am here to guide, but I'm not here to tell you what to do. That is your choice. So wow. Anyway, that's beautiful. I know. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Oh, thank you so very much. Hello, Sylvia. Nice to see you. Colorful Foresight. Um, I uh, I love that. Liz, I got your Merry Cowmas. There you go. Yes, thank you, Gina. A very Cowmas. Yes, you're welcome, Tanita. Thank you for allowing us to spend some time with your beautiful father. And yeah, we appreciate you. All right, so you know who this man is. He has his own Christmas tree, and Clara has her own Christmas tree. So, what could be better?
hmm,
Yes.
I like that. Well, Craig,
Mhm.
by the way, I've sent you a link where you can get your reading. So it
Okay, good.
does expire eventually, though. Okay, let's see. Mine. Craig, I don't think I can tell you what she said. Okay. She wishes you a very loving Christmas and
Mhm.
happy holidays and New Year. She is, you know, I don't know why, but I have ran into Clara all everywhere. Every time
Oh,
I'm on
really?
TikTok or Instagram or
Oh.
somebody is showing different Clara faces with all of the lovely makeup that she wore, all the different ones. And I just
Mhm.
keep seeing Clara. So, Craig, I cannot tell you on publicly what she said, but let me tell you, she's happy.
Okay. And if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So she's happy. Oh
Oh,
my God. Look at this. Oh, she made Kelly Scarborough red. Oh, that's funny. She's quite the gal, I tell you that. I do.
yes,
Look at
yes.
this. She says you two are unified flames. Here you go with the light. Connections with others amplify your light and lead to greater achievements. You two unify in mutual support of each other. And I'm sorry, I was wrong. He has one tree, but it's for he
Oh,
and she. Yes. She's very happy with you. She loves being unified in your light. So that could be taken lots of ways as well.
mhm.
But yeah, yeah. Thank you, Tanita. That's very kind of you, my dear. Yeah. Hi, they are. Judy, it's nice to see you. Wow. All right. I guess you'll have to get that reading now, Craig, that personal reading.
Wait, no, he could just, he's already got it. He just needs
He's
to
already got it.
download the video.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sounds good.
yeah.
Sounds good. All
Oh,
right. So
Craig.
what, what did he s- did he s- Oh shit. Okay. All right, Greg. Okay. We get it. Yeah. I'm glad you
Wait,
enjoyed
Craig,
that.
Craig needs some light too, okay?
Greg
So
needs light.
let's get Craig a present because I think he's gonna need it.
Okay.
Okay, dear Clara,
Okay.
you can help. Please bring down the light present that he needs.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, okay, lots of pinks in this light. Pinks, yellows, purples. Um, oh, she's saying something a little bit different here. She's saying you have so much love in you already that that's not so much. This is going to make you feel fuller,
Oh,
just more content within yourself. So
uh-huh.
that's what she gives you, that light.
Yeah. Says he can't wait to get to heaven now.
Oh,
No rush, Craig. No
yeah,
rush.
no rush,
No
no
rush.
rush. And
Hi, Sarabi. We'll get to you as well. I've got everybody bookmarked, and I'm just going through them. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so Create Love Diana would love a reading. I don't know if you have a specific area. If not, we'll do a holiday reading for you, but you can let me know, Diana, whatever it is you would like. Yeah.
I love your chat name, Create Love.
I know.
That's the
And
name of
all
the
the
game here.
flowers. Yeah,
Good.
that's the reason we're here. Yeah.
Well, Diana, um, right away on my stage, they kind of show me things on a stage. Probably everybody's heard about the stage by now. It looks like it is a newsroom. Oh my God, it's newsroom, and it's like all your angels and guides are monitoring everything that's going on. And so then this um, guide comes, and the guide is dressed in red, very holiday-ish. Um, so are you an angel? Yes, an angel. So a lot of times I see angels not dressed in white like everybody sees in the pictures. Angels are to me usually are very highly decorated and lots of color. They got big, colorful costumes. And this angel is telling me that you need to rest, that you need to, they're watching the news for you so that
Oh,
you don't have to pay quite so much attention to it. It feels like they're saying that this is affecting your nervous system. This is disrupting your equilibrium. This is creating fear. And that is not what they intend for you. Because, oh, that's so pretty. They're showing me that your spirit is this beautiful light yellow, light lemony yellow. Oh my gosh, Craig.
and
Okay,
here comes the yellow.
back to lemony yellow. Okay, they're like, you have such a beautiful soul, such a beautiful spirit. They want to see that so much more. They don't want you to worry so much. So I know it will be hard. I know that will be hard, but they're just saying, relax, feel the loveliness of your own self. That
Wow.
that
Right.
you are designed to be a bright light. You are designed to shine your light. And
Absolutely.
that is more important than the news, but they'll keep track of it for you. They'll alert you when you need to do things, when you might need to shine your light out to help
Mhm.
dispel some of the darkness around us. Um, okay, so dear angel, would you um, please give Diana her gift of light? Ah, it's just all, yeah, it's just sparkly all yellow because it's just
Okay.
going to come in and enhance the light you already have. Just
Uh-huh.
sparkly, sparkly yellow. And I'm not talking like a gold yellow, almost a lemony yellow, just a really pure color that just
Wow.
provides hope. Okay, there
And
you
then
go.
Craig sends a yellow banner. That's amazing. I mean, of all the colors,
Yeah,
that's wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All
I've been
right.
laughing a little too much, and I'm getting my mascara is getting wet here. Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, indeed, you are a beautiful soul, Diana. And the first thing I get is whatever it was that happened last night had a lot of amity, meaning it was very agreeable. It was meant to be very agreeable. It was meant to bring together things for you. And you can see everyone's passing the plates and everything is, is going well. And they said, if you feel it was your imagination, that's okay. Many times when we get messages, we wonder if we are making them up or not. And so just know this is actually a 34 card, number 34, which is a 7, which is spiritual. So I believe that your experience was a very spiritual one and that it was a real experience. That's what I'm getting here. Um, they said they've been trying to get you this message, but it has been obstructed. I love this because like somebody's rolling a log onto the water hose and blocking the water flow, but it was able to come through last night. It was able to be given to you last night. And they want you to know that there are lots and lots of resources for you if needed. There are people, there are places, there are events, and there's help on the way if that's what you need. Call upon your archangels or whoever you need, your guides. Finally, it says here balanced power, stay grounded while reaching for new heights. They said you're very strong, but be very strong and flexible. And I love that because, of course, a hose is flexible all the time. And so I love this. It's like a doorway for you into another time and place. So I hope that answers your question for you. I hope that gave
I
you.
do too, because I have to say, I don't think I read her message at all. I just,
That's okay. She put
these
it
were
up
so
afterwards. Yeah, she put it up
intense.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Many questions answered. Good. Good,
Okay.
honey.
I'm
Good.
glad.
Yeah. She said it was very complicated. And so she just said that's why she didn't want to go too far into it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, always, everybody should always remember I'm a clairvoyant and
Uh-huh.
claircognizant, and I just interpret it to the best of what they're
To the best
showing
you
me
can.
to the best I
Yeah.
can. But what you interpret, far more important. What you get.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely is. Yes. Always your own intuition
Yeah.
precedes anybody else's ideas. And that's the same way we talk about it on our dream show. You know, we'll talk about the events in your dreams, but ultimately you're the one who makes meaning. Yeah. So
Right.
thank you. Thanks, Terri. So Maureen wonders if she could hear from Grandpa Joe Flatley.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah.
my heart.
You're welcome, Diana. Much love and happy holidays to you, my dear. Hi, Liz. Okay, Judy.
What do you see there, Joe? Okay. So, Maureen, Joe is not really showing me himself on the stage, so I don't have anybody to describe for you. But what he's showing me on the stage is his spirit is like building with stone. Like there's big stones and big stones, and he's building something. And okay. So he's saying that he is pleased that he helped you in a strong foundation. And he continues on the other side to build a strong foundation for you to draw from.
Hmm.
Okay, Joe, tell me more about the foundation. He wants you to know that you can rely upon the messages of spirit. Not necessarily, I mean, it could come from him, but he's saying that spirit is reaching out towards you with some messages, and that you are starting to get them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what he's trying to say is you need to start believing in them and not saying, "Oh, I think I'm just imagining that." He's providing this foundation. So he's almost showing me you sitting on these kind of steps he's building to just think it over and let the messages from spirit come in. Is there anything else you need to tell her? Um, he's just showing me strength. It's just all strength. He's just showing me strength of the season that it's like there's something building here. Maybe there's something building in your life that he's trying to get across, but it's building, it's strength. He's providing strength of the seasoning for you for this. Sometimes Christmas season can be, a little hard, but he's sending you strength.
Mm.
Okay, so Joe,
Mm.
is there? Can you, with the assisted by the angels, could you send her gift of life? Oh, okay. I've never seen anything like. Well, I don't even know why I say that. I always never see anything like it. So the little gift comes down, the light is sparkling, and it's a silver sparkle light, except for every once in a while in the silver sparkles, a green shamrock comes out,
Oh,
just like
like good luck.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it is good luck. I mean, if I got that light, I think I'd go buy a lottery ticket. So,
Really?
but it's just, oh, huh? Okay, well, maybe he means something by that. But anyway, go. That's your gift, and let that settle into your soul a bit.
There you go. There you go. Wow. Um, so Maureen, I'm not sure if you knew him in real time, or if maybe he passed before you were born or you were just a little baby or whatever it is. But he is saying that something is either happening right now or coming up. And this is how he'd like to see you handle it. He thinks it's important. Oh, you're okay. Yes, you're both Irish, and that was his love shining for you. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. She misses him. So apparently she did know him while he was here. So wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
So very interesting then. Oh, the shamrock. Wow. That's amazing. I love that. He says he's giving cowboy energy here. I don't know if he played Cowboys and Indians with you or whatever when you were a little girl or whatever it was that he did. Maybe he just played with you and this is a symbol for that. But he says, if you're coming up with a conflict at all, if this is something that's happening, you're not getting along with someone or you have a short fight or whatever, he says, make sure that you see the humor in it. He said, you can't be mad at somebody in a chicken suit. You just can't. He's saying, don't let this conflict drive anything. He says, this is how I want you to handle the confrontation. So whatever it is, it comes up twice. So, it's the holidays. There's things that happen on the holidays. And, it could even be somebody cutting you off in traffic. I mean, it could be something very small, but it's funny that he wants to tell you that. But here we go with your message is stable depths. True stability is often not immediately visible, but it has a profound impact. He says, use your quiet power to anchor in whatever it is you need and know that it is, look at all the beautiful flowers that sit on top of it. What a beautiful energy he is. He's very, very loving. And wow, I love that. Yeah, don't let someone ruffle your feathers. There's a good one, Ruby. Yeah. You were 37. Okay, so that is my papa. And he was funny with his dry wit. Well, that's why I brought the chicken suit in, I guess. Oh, my goodness. That's so sweet. Yeah, that's so sweet. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your for your question. And I'm glad you brought your new grandpa. I am going to go to I just got tapped on the shoulder actually this morning by Reno, and Reno has come in to talk to Morella many times. Her husband passed. And he's like, can you make sure that Morella gets this message today? And I said, Reno, I got your back. So here you go. Yeah. And we'll get to everybody else.
Yeah, believe it or not, I was watching something but not paying attention, and she was in the chat, and I had went to the kitchen, and Reno showed up in the kitchen this last week too. So this seems like this was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, but Marilla, I think this is a la Clara reading here. Okay,
oh, she brought Reno in.
So, Reno is always so full of love. He already's got me almost on the edge of tears here, just happy tears, because he's such a lover. and he loves Morella a lot. He's saying, didn't we have some really good times? I can say this part. Didn't we heat up that kitchen a few times?
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
He says, I love your devotion to me and my devotion towards you. But don't ever let it hold it back from living this life. Okay. What else? What else, Reno? I think this is going to be an actual real thing because he says there's going to be an unexpected present from me. There's something in this holiday season.
Okay.
He's going to provide you with an actual present. I think this is physical. I think you're just going to find something and realize he's put it in your way.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exciting. There you go.
So, Reno. So, is there any other message? Enjoy the season. Set him out his favorite beverage once, at least once during the season. Put it in a place of wherever you think he would enjoy it most. Like if it's near the Christmas tree or near the fireplace or on his favorite place of sitting at the table. Wherever you think he would enjoy it the most. And he just sends you lots and lots of stuff. So Reno, can you help with a gift? Contact the angels. Oh, silvery blue light is coming down.
Beautiful.
And it pulses with red hearts. Love, that love to you. Yes. Okay. So that's what he wants you to have. Okay.
Wonderful.
Jamaican rum. That's what he likes. Oh.
And Terri, did you make a mistake? Jamaica? No. She has goosebumps. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's great, Marilla. So, yeah, he says, I feel your active love all the time. And I know that sometimes it's the way you have self-preservation. But remember, I am with you. I know you can't touch me, and I know you miss my touch and you miss my, being there with you right there in the physical. But that's a beautiful card. I sense that this woman is sort of either meditating or it looks like an angel, but it's like she's either asleep or she's thinking about who she loves, and that would be you. He said, you were always there to support me. If I didn't feel well or if I was having a bad day, you still continue to support me, even though I am not physically with you. And when Terri was talking about what might come, I got the craft card. And, this is a bow and arrow. I'm wondering if you might find an old, I don't know if he gave you cards, not like Hallmark cards, you know what I mean? That kind of a card. You might find an older card that or something, but I'm wondering if he made whatever it is you're going to find that you forgot you had or whatever. He has a beautiful message for you. He says, we have an enduring love. Acts of love and kindness break through any barriers. Be comforted and know we connect. There's nothing more beautiful than that, Marilla. Wow.
Did you see the heart in that card, that the windows make a heart?
Oh, they do. Oh, I love that. Yes. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Reno, for coming through. Oh, you got tons of cards. Oh, you'll have to go through some of them.
Can we look at Connie Epley's?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Thank you, Reno. Thank you, Morella.
Yes, thank you.
Let's get Connie's here. Oh,
It's,
did she just put it
it's
up?
just a comment. Yeah, just
Oh, it's a
not too
comment.
long
Okay.
ago.
All right. I thought it was reading.
10:43.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday was my husband's birthday. He passed away in 2014. You were at a birthday party. Connie, he was.
Yeah. Well, the reason I wanted to put that up is I felt he was with me the entire day. I have to tell you that it feels like we can feel somehow the veil is even thinner.
It is. At the holidays that
And
happens, doesn't
it
it?
feels,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Mhm.
just feels like we are so, so close to them, everybody. So thanks for letting everybody know that, Connie, because I think that is,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh. You know, we could still celebrate these events. It might sound hokey to some people, you know, but get a cupcake and celebrate their birthday, whatever it is that you want to do that's personal. But you did that with someone else's birthday, and I agree. I think your husband was right there with you.
Mhm.
And please know, yes, they line up at the holidays. They actually line up and they say, "Oh, I want to come through and give my message." So yeah, so that's beautiful. Thank you so much. So Michelle has her dad, Ernie. All right. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to hear from, we'll do your mom, Helga, Sharon, before we go on to some of these other regular readings. I'd like to get the medium ones. So.
Michelle, Ernie is showing me a cipher, a like a lock, a puzzle that you have to get everything in line and it unlocks or it come, so a secret, a cipher, a mystery, a puzzle. And okay, so Ernie, why are you showing me this? Can you tell me more about this cipher, this mystery? I think he's saying that maybe you guys enjoyed mysteries together.
Mhm.
Hmm. I feel like he's also saying that he's busy trying to solve the cipher. So solve the code.
Mhm.
If you are around, Michelle, I'd like a little feedback because this is,
Okay.
a little interesting,
Yeah.
a little out of usual.
Sure.
And
Michelle, you here? Please let us know. Yeah.
yeah, what
Mhm.
does the mystery or cipher or secret mean to you?
No mysteries together is not in a certain area on a walk you take. Oh no, I'm sorry. It jumped. It jumped. No mysteries together is not something we shared. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Maybe it's a mystery that
Let me,
what he message wants to come
yeah,
through.
let me just
Maybe.
talk to him a little bit more here to find out what is he
Mhm.
trying to say to me that I'm somehow not quite getting. Okay, Ernie, what are you showing me? Can you show me a different way? A different way. So you're showing me that. Now what does that mean?
Something just occurred to
Michelle,
me.
he is
Something
very
she took care of him before he passed, and he only recently passed.
oh, okay. Very cryptic. He's very
Okay.
cryptic.
Okay.
He's showing me a different way that's very oh, okay. I like that. So he's showing me puffy clouds, puffy or like puffy stuffing out of a bear or something, just puffy clouds. So I
Mhm.
think that he's trying to tell you that the mysteries of the universe are solved for him. And he's in a good place. I think he's just showing the puffy clouds because he's in a good place. So,
Yep. Yep.
okay,
So she says he's a simple man, so maybe that's why. That's a
right.
simple message.
He's
Yeah. Yeah.
not super articulate. That's true.
I'm
He's not.
wondering if he believes that the mysteries, he knows all the mysteries of what happens after you pass. That's very possible.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's it because
Uh-huh. Yeah.
he's not saying a lot and he's very cryptic about the whole
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
So let me see. So Ernie, actually, Michelle's angels, could you please come to this stage as well? Okay. Oh, okay. So they are sending you. He's going to help bring down the light. He is pretty new over there. He's not.
Mm,
I
mm.
think his communication style will get better over time. Anyway, they bring down the light. It's all a very light pastel green coming out.
Ooh,
Shoots.
wonderful.
And
Yeah.
so when I've seen this type color before, it's usually meant healing and
Mhm.
agreement that somehow something that's up in the air that requires agreement is going to be more agreement. Okay. So whatever that is, that's going to go into
Mhm.
you if you accept it and help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. Okay. So I have a message from him, very simple again. And he said, "You were always such an optimist." And he said, "You always provided things for me at the end, especially that I needed. You were always bravely abundant and caring in how you handled things." And he says, "Warm feelings create a space for quiet moments each day to reconnect with yourself." He says, "It's time to reflect." And I think that this is him saying it's time for you, Michelle. It's time for you to take care of you, to have a cup of tea, to even if you don't drink tea, it's the idea of taking time to sip in life. Let's put it that way. So there's your message from me. Yeah. You'll put it in your pocket for now, Michelle. Okay. That sounds
Good.
good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so our next person who is a medium reading is Sharon O'Brien, and her mom is also in spirit. So Helga is her name. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Helga is showing me a truck. It seems like that. I mean, it's not a real truck. It's a fanciful truck, but it
Mhm.
seems like that maybe you're going on a journey of some sort because she wants to go with you. So
Oh.
if that is the case, then a lot of times I do that. If I have to go on a long drive, you just invite them to take the passenger seat and go with you, and you just talk to them
Mhm.
like they're there.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, so Sharon, let's see here, Helga and Sharon. Sharon, Helga, can you tell me a little bit more? Okay, I think I'm getting, if you noticed, I just accidentally used your names in the wrong placement.
Mhm.
And I think it's because your higher self is coming in. And I think your higher self is showing me that they want you to trust yourself a little bit more. Trust yourself. Trust what you're feeling. Oh, go through all the feelings too. Don't like
Oh,
feel like, "Oh, I'm sad today and I'm not supposed to be sad." No, go ahead and be sad. Go ahead and be angry. Go ahead and, feel
mm,
all the feelings. Oh, maybe it's go on the journey of the emotions. But
she's been going.
the
She's had a hard time for a while.
yeah,
So yeah.
the
Mhm,
overarching theme is trust yourself.
mhm,
Trust
mhm.
yourself.
Yep.
Okay, so dear Helga and dear Sharon, the higher Sharon, um, please give Sharon a light gift. Ooh, now this is very different. So this light that's coming down has spikes of very strong, there's even spikes of black going through it.
Mm,
Gold, silvers, lots of different colors, but the spikes of black is what stands out to me. And so I have a feeling that what this means is some strength. I think
mhm,
it's strength going into you to help you through this hard time, to help strengthen you.
mm. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. So I have mom reminding you to be you, be an act. It's an act of love for us to be our own authentic selves, and don't let anybody diminish your light. Is the other message that she wants you to know. And she says at this time of the year, especially remember when you were a lot young and I used to hold you, and I still remember that. She says the message is safe shelter. Believe in your ability to remain secure no matter the circumstances. She's very proud of your inner strength, and she knows you are tired of trying to have to deal with inner strength all the time. But that's why she wants to make sure that you know you are held by her still. So she's always there for you. She's always there, and she wants you to know that you are being held. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, dear. All right. So I want to know, are you here, Jan's Free, Vicky Howell, Liz? I know Sarabi and Carl Hees are both here, but let me know so we can go ahead and do the people that are still here. And uh, thank you for being here, everybody. I know we're up near the top of the hour. Are you okay
I'm
with a few?
okay.
Okay, okay. Hi, Jan. All right, good. All right,
Hey,
Liz is here as well. Vicky's here still. Okay, thank you. So first one is Jan, and then Vicky, and then Liz. All
let's
right.
my heart.
Mhm. Great. Thank you so much.
Which team do you have? So Jan's free. Rather than just talk to your spirit guides, I'm going to talk to your whole spiritual team because our teams consist of angels and guides and beings of light, Akashic Records masters, and who knows, there's more teams than I've
Sure.
ever met.
Hmm.
And you have a rather fine looking team here. They're rather large. Okay, so Jan's free. Would like a message from you. They're saying embrace all the hope of the season. Take this hope with you into the next year. And the hope, when I saw the hope, it almost looked like a crystal breastplate.
Ooh.
And it looks like it covers your chest. It goes forward with you into the season. It looks like into the next year that it's also providing you know, safety and protection.
Mm.
So, oh, and they're showing me that even though it looks like a breastplate, so to me, in my head, a breastplate would mean it would protect you from something
Right.
trying to get to you. But they're showing me that I don't know how to make it happen on this screen, that you can still send love and hope and other spiritual things through the shield. The shield does not stop you.
Mm.
Yes.
Wow.
And they're saying that's your gift. They're putting that shield on you. It looks very crystally. It's very shiny. It's emanating lots of little light.
Mm-hmm.
That is your gift. Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. So, Jan, my message for you is when you start, the path appears. So take a step in any direction. And I really love this because I believe this is like New Year's energy, if you know what I mean. You're moving through this holiday season into the new year. The next card says, fiery passion. While this time is intense, it leads you to empowerment. And they want you to forge your future, which comes along with this card. So yes, this is future focused. They also say you have electric ideas. And I love that because it's a different type of light. Right, Terri? Right?
Yeah.
Be open to sudden flashes of inspiration and act on them and find new paths. You're going to go through a creative surge. And so I'm liking this for you. I'm thinking that these are really good messages for you into the new year. So there you go, Jan. Thank you, my dear. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. We have Vicki who wants a message from her guides. So, and Vicki's also a new reader.
Oh,
She's out there.
lovely.
Yes. Isn't that great? Yeah. While you were away, people did play.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am seeing your team. They are playing poker. They're playing poker at a table.
I told her nothing,
And
Vicki. I told her
and
nothing.
you win all the pots.
Wow.
You win all the pots. Okay.
Um,
Tell me more about this, please. Oh, you're dealt all the hands. I mean, so now they're kind of in a little ways showing me tarot a little bit. They're talking
mhm,
about
mhm.
readings because it's almost, they're just, yes. Okay. You get all the fun. They're sending you all the fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. So they're happy with what you're doing. They're
Uh-huh.
there to support you. You can call upon them anytime. I love this poker game going on. Um,
Wow.
and you win it all. You win. You're the winner every time.
The winner takes it all. Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
dear poker players, what gift do you have for Vicky? Okay, so I don't even know how to. It's sparkling light that somehow is encased in a die, not like a square die. Maybe it's a rune, some sort of rune, but it's kind of just sparkly and coming through the rune, and
Mhm.
I think just bringing more gifts to you, more spiritual gifts.
More
So there
spiritual.
you go.
Yeah. Wow. Well, she is a poker player, but she also lives in Las Vegas, and her
Oh,
husband is a dealer.
oh,
So, yeah, isn't that
holy
amazing? I mean, I
smokes!
did not tell you that before you read, and that's what I thought was wonderful, because that came through. But you are there for a purpose, Vicki. You are there for a purpose, and they said it is a sacred purpose. It doesn't have to be this this religious thing. It's spiritually there. You're bringing light to a sometimes dark place, because it can be, there are parts of Las Vegas that are very, very dark. So they said your energy, I know you probably don't want to be called wholesome, but what it means really is that you have good energy, good spiritual energy, and that, they just love planting you where you are, that just light just spreads across the city, really. And it says here, you are full of spirit colors. You express your uniqueness and the dynamic energy you bring to the world. You are very unique expression. And I mean, you guys were called there, whether it's working out or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you felt you needed to be there for a period of time, and you are the light for the community that you live in. So that's what I get for you. Yeah. Wow. And Terri needs to sip on that one. There you go. All right. Yeah. 3 more. We've got Liz, and then Sarabi. Let us know if you're still here. And Craig, Carl. I'm sorry, Carl. Of course, we'll get to you.
Okay. Okay.
And thank you, Judy, for passing your reading so Carl could get read. That was very nice of you. Don't forget, we're also going to give a community message before we leave.
Okay, Liz. They got your back, Liz. They got your back. And what I see is like a little representation of you, but standing behind you is an angel, one of your angels, and they're fanning their wings in such a way that it's pushing wind to you. So they got the wind at your back, helping move you forward in this project. Oh my gosh, they're going to give you the present already. But in this scene, they have the sparkly lights way out in front of you. And they want you to come forward and get it. It's out forward so that you know that the time is now to move ahead. Okay. What does her gift of light mean? What is it for her? And I heard satisfaction. Satisfaction. I like that. Okay. That's what you get.
Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, yeah, they said, we've been jumping up and down in the back trying to get your attention for a long time, and you've been, just resting on this project. And we are glad. They said, we're glad the reinforcement came in and you woke up to the idea that you need to finish it. So they're really there to support you in this adventure that you're on. But, they've been working hello. Hello, can you wake up? We need you. They said that this will bring you much abundance. And remember, it may not be monetary, but you may meet some really interesting people. I mean, it could be monetary. I'm not saying it isn't, but it provides the sustenance you need, the abundance you need in your life. And finally, the best one of this 3 reading is that you will bloom gracefully with this project, and you need to cultivate your potential and align with abundance. So that's a second abundance. It said, because it will be a beautiful harvest for you. Look at that. Isn't that
gorgeous? Oh my God, Liz, you cannot lose.
You can't. Well, apparently not.
Yeah. 3 times here.
Yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. So, Sarabi, I am not seeing a message from you, so I'm going to move on to Carl. If you're here, we'll do you before we do the community one. Okay. Carl has been going back and forth with a client attorney. We've read on him. This guy, I'm not going to tell you what we found, but he's been stood up, and he wonders if what's going on. Is he ever going to get his money? So.
Okay. So, Carl, I would like you to keep everybody updated on this. So I'm kind of looking at the situation, and it's very dark. This is hard. This is a hard thing for you, and I think that they're going to put up a few more roadblocks. And I think for some reason, okay, so a couple things going on. I'm hearing June. Maybe if this pans out, June, you might get your money. But I'm also seeing that maybe a civil lawsuit might be something you may need to threaten. I mean, there's some things going on. I feel like you will get it, but I think it won't be that easy. These are very tricky people.
Yeah.
Let me look at this a little bit more. Okay. Anything else? Is there anything else you can show me that will help him? So, Carl, they want you to keep your heart, your soul clean in this. They don't want you to get hateful and angry about it. They want you to try. They don't want you to back down. They're not saying get all soft. No, let it go. No, they're saying this is owed to you. But they're saying that you they don't want this to hurt you, because that's not the intention here, and that you need to keep keep doing your work and keep channeling the muse you're channeling. Okay, you said something else, but I didn't catch it. Can you tell me one more time? Okay, I hope this makes sense to you, but they're saying don't overspend on this. I think that the problem is if you use a lawyer to do this, every time you talk to the lawyer, it costs more.
He said he doesn't have the money to sue. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But a civil suit is something you can bring yourself. You
That's
don't
true.
have to necessarily use a lawyer.
Yep.
Okay. So, okay, you get a breastplate too, but this breastplate, this crystal breastplate is not the same color as the one I just read not too long ago. This is different. This one, this one transmutes darkness. And by darkness this time, I do mean low vibrations.
Low vibration.
Low spirit. This time I do mean that.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that it protects you, that it transmutes it, and it can transmute it both ways, from you to you. Okay, so if you choose to accept that gift, that's what they'll do. And I can see it going into the next year. But I also see that you'll have more work coming your way. So
that's good. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, Carl, we read for you Thursday, and the consensus we had was that he doesn't have the money. This lawyer doesn't have the money. Every time Carl goes there, he isn't there or he never shows up. And he's waiting for somebody to pay him before he pays Carl.
Mm.
And that's kind of the energy that we had read. But I'm getting here, um, you know, I know you're going to try to go see him again today. And I get here that he's, he's just, God, this guy is, his energy is yuck. He's taking a nap over the whole thing. It's like, oh, he's all right. He's all right. He'll get his money when I get my money and that kind of thing. And Terry's right about the argument. Be careful. You may end up having an argument with him. And you can stand up for yourself. You should stand up for yourself. But be careful. You don't want to, and I'm sure you will be, but they're just saying that because this is what will happen. But I'm thinking it's going to be with somebody else, is what Terry said. Never use this person again. Never recommend this person at all.
Right.
This person is, he's very narcissistic. I feel he's very in it for his own gain. I'm sure you're always polite. Yeah, I know, honey. It's only if you collect, you get better further with honey than what is the other one, fire or something. But you have a right to your money.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway. All right, sweetheart. Everybody's sending you best possible outcome, most beneficial outcome, most loving outcome for you, Carl. Yeah. Your community's with you. Yeah. All right. So, we would like to give you a collective reading today for those of you who have hung around and did not get a personal reading. And we thank you all for being here. Terry's going to be back next week. I have Jean back, and then Terry will be back on the 29th. So, and we're so happy that both of them are so wonderful. So,
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask my spiritual team and the angels to provide everybody with a gift of light. And so, what I would like you to do is everybody just kind of take a couple deep breaths. What you want to do is just hold it a little bit at the top and let it out longer than you took it in. And because I don't want anyone to think I'm tricking them, I have to let you know this is a trick. It makes your body and soul, everything calm down. Because if you can breathe out longer than you took it in, it means everything is okay. It tricks your body into being calm. And then I want you to kind of put your attention near your crown chakra, near your head, and just recognize whatever happens. It doesn't matter what your clairs are, whether you're clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient, whatever, however this gift comes to you, it's okay how to take it in, whether you hear it, feel it, see it, or you can even hold your hands out like kind of cupped. And a lot of times I will feel it come in. In this case, you're just getting light, so that might not be quite exactly the best. But let's just do it. So, dear angels, all the angels that I know, and some that I don't, would you please come here? Oh, and would you please give everybody the spiritual gift of some light, whatever light they need. And what I see that they're doing is they've taken like an evergreen wreath, and the evergreen wreath is just lit with light, all different colors of light. And this evergreen leaf starts at the top. They kind of bring it down. And it looks like an invisible, like energetic hand is taking these out and giving them to you. So you can just receive your light If you are so inclined, you can just hang on to it, but you can also just imagine this light kind of coming down on your head and just slowly seeping into your spiritual body,
Mm.
going into your brain and your spiritual brain and doing its work to find those little pockets of love and joy, to enhance them, to make you feel safe, to make you
Mm.
feel loved, to make you feel connected. And so it is.
And so it is. Wow. That was wonderful. I had magenta. Magenta. It was so brilliant. It was always my favorite crayon.
I love magenta too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's a lovely color. Um, Michelle F., I am so sorry that you lost your husband and your brother. And we're right at the end of our show. Terri will be on tomorrow, I believe, on her channel or with the Psychic Triad. Don't you have that tomorrow?
That will be Magic Monday. Yeah, with
Magic
Gina.
Monday. Okay. What time is that going to be? So
1:30 Pacific time.
1:30 Pacific. So if you can come back to her, maybe she'll be able to read for you tomorrow. I'm sorry, we are overtime here. I have two cards for the community. One is Gentle Passing, and it says, honor lessons of the past and prepare to start again. There is always a promise of tomorrow, and we don't want to rest on our laurels. We want to continue that spiritual empowerment and warrior spirit. How about that? And finally, it says, accept yourself as you are, embrace your true self, imperfections and all. It's an honest reflection because we are all imperfect. However, we are all perfectly imperfect. So, yeah, make sure you love yourself very much. Yeah. So, thank you so much, Terri. Much love to you. And we'll see you before New Year. And you have happy holidays to you and anybody that we won't see until after the holidays. Much love and thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays to you, Allie.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And thank you. Thank you for your little gift.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Much love. Thank you. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.